You know what I think? The Adam Sandler that we knew and grew up with, he died a long time ago. And it's sad. It's really sad. And somebody resurrected him, and now he's a zombie. That's what I believe. We have Adam Zombler. He's a zombie in this movie. That's what he is.
Brains.
The hell was that?
I have no brains.
Oh God, he's found me. Hey everybody, I'm Daniel King, and these are my thoughts on the movie Ridiculous 6. Remember way back when, when Adam Sandler was funny. Yeah, those were the days, weren't they? Ridiculous 6 is, oh my God, this movie. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so if you don't know what it is, it's a cowboy movie with Adam Sandler, Terry Crews, Taylor Lautner, Nick Nolte. It's got an all-star cast. And it kind of feels like Adam is a little bit asleep in this movie. It feels like he's sleepwalking through the entire thing. Everyone else seems to be trying. Terry Crews is really funny in it, but Rob Schneider's in, of course, playing a racial stereotype like he does. Okay, so basically Adam Sandler is a white guy who was raised by Indians, and he's like the best Indian ever. Like the first scene is actually gave me hope for the movie. The first scene gave me a lot of hope for the movie, where he goes into a store to buy some flour, and I forget the actor's name. The store manager there, who has got walleyes, was like freaky ass walleyes. Because of his eye thing, he can't tell that Adam Sandler's dressed up as an Indian. And the guy apparently hates Indians. He as soon as Adam Sandler walks in the door, the guy pulls a gun on him and says, "Are you an Indian?" And Adam Sandler's like, "No." "Oh, okay." Puts his gun away. "Oh, I hate Indians." So he goes in and he buys some flour, and when he's coming out, his beautiful fiance, because they don't get married to the end of the movie, beautiful fiance is being harassed by some cowboy bandit type people, and he basically, what he does is he says a few lines back and forth between them, and he tells him to let her go, let his fiance go, and one of the cowboys is threatening him. So Adam Sandler just throws his sack up in the air and then runs up to him really quick like the wind and punches him in the face. Then runs back really quickly, and the guy just falls out flat. And then the next guy's like, "What the hell? What the hell just happened? Oh my God!" And Adam Sandler goes, "Oh, you want to see it again?" Throws his bag up in the air. This time, walks on his hands and runs over really quick on his hands and just starts kicking the guy in the face. Then runs back and he falls over. The guy falls over and knocked out. So there's like 3 guys left, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna get you! We're gonna get you!" And he throws the bag of flour up again one more time. This time, throws his knife up in the air with it. The bag of flour explodes, and it makes like a smoke screen type thing, and he and all you hear is like knife noises and shit. Whenever the flower clears, you see like they're all like pinned up and they're like upside down, and there's one guy's like got like a tomahawk in his crotch, and he's like, "What the okay." This shtick gets old really quick though when you find out that he's a magical Indian. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Now I know that this beginning probably would make you want to at least check the movie out. And I recommend checking the movie out. It's not until about halfway through when you start getting really pissed off. Of course, around that time, Harvey Keitel shows up, and he plays a character named Smiley. And that whole 10 minutes is actually really good. Another really decent part of the movie. The bad parts are things like... of course, Adam Sandler being a magical Indian. He breaks into a camp. Basically, this is how he does it. He's outside with Rob Schneider and Taylor Lautner, and they're like, "Oh, we can't get in. There's guards." And he goes, "Maybe if you were like the wind." And then you see like a tumbleweed rolling, and you see the two guards at the door, and they're just having a stupid conversation. And you see like a tumbleweed rolling, and it just rolls right on by them, like right between them through the gate. And you realize it starts, the ball of the tumbleweed morphs into Adam Sandler, and he's rolling, and he's making stupid Adam Sandler noises like, that kind of shit that he does. Okay. Okay, again, it took me out of it a little bit, but okay, whatever, man. Magical Indian, okay. Of course, in this movie, Rob Schneider plays a Mexican, and he wants taco trees. He sings about taco trees, and that makes a lot of sense, right? Oh, I love my tacos. Give me some taco trees. And he has a bull, El Burro, where they have literally like at least three bull donkey diarrhea jokes in this movie. Okay, I haven't really talked about what the movie's about. Anyway, so here's the deal. Okay, so Adam Sandler is an Indian, and he's not. He's a white guy. He's raised by Indians. His father, played by Nick Nolte, shows up one day, tells him that there's a problem, and I won't say what the problem is, and he has to help him out by getting some money that Nick Nolte had stowed away. It's like $50,000 or something like that. So he goes off on his journey, and he runs into Taylor Lautner, Terry Crews, Rob Schneider, Luke Wilson, another actor, which I actually is a comedian that I don't remember his name. I'm pretty sure his last name's Hernandez. And all of them figure out that they're all sons of Nick Nolte. And they all have this stupid thing where they have something special about them that they talk about that ends up kind of helping them out later on. So, like, Adam Sandler is a magical Indian. Rob Schneider has El Burro. Terry Crews can play a piano with his dick. That's important. Luke Wilson can hold his breath underwater for a long time, but that is not the most interesting thing about that character, in my opinion. Hernandez can choke people really well, and he does this in the movie. He chokes people really well. That's what he does. And he imitates headless people really well, too. He imitates headless people. And Taylor Lautner has a third nipple. Mm-hmm. And he's a fucking moron through the whole movie. Like, gosh dang, hurry, I got a third nipple. Hey! Through the whole goddamn movie. Can't say I'm a fan of Taylor Lautner. I've never seen a Twilight movie, so I don't really know. Anyway, so you don't get a lot of story about these characters except for Luke Wilson, who has like the most interesting backstory. He is the Secret Service agent that was watching over President Lincoln when he got shot by John Wilkes Booth. Basically, he went to the bathroom. He actually walks past John Wilkes Booth, which is there's a nice little cameo from Chris Kattan. And while he's in the bathroom, Lincoln gets shot. So now he's an alcoholic, and that's why he wants to meet up with his dad, because basically he wants him to say, "Oh, it's not your fault" or whatever. And he can only hear it from him. This character, the Luke Wilson character, when you run into him, is at the same time you run into Harvey Keitel's character, Smiley, at a bar. And Luke Wilson goes up to Harvey Keitel and he's asking him about Nick Nolte and wants to know about his father. He's got a picture of his father. And he doesn't want to answer any questions. And Harvey Keitel gets really upset and tries to beat the crap out of him. And the whole time, Luke Wilson's just like holding the drink up. He's just like, just got a drink in his hand the whole fucking time. Now there's a bar fight. And through this whole goddamn bar fight, he does not spill a drop of his alcohol. I thought that was interesting. I thought maybe it would come back, that he's like a gunslinger or he's the fastest gunner. Nope. No, it's just didn't spill his drink. That was the joke. Mm-hmm. It was still interesting. Probably best part of the whole movie is where Harvey Keitel has his head knocked off by Rob Schneider with a shovel. And he's just like shooting. He's got these two big pistols. He's just headless. He's just like, okay, you get the point. So probably the funniest part of the whole movie. Okay, so all this sounds great, right? But here's the deal. The movie's 2 hours long. There's a lot of filler in the movie. In fact, I'll say about an hour and a half into the movie, maybe an hour 15 minutes into the movie, they run into John Turturro, and he's playing a British guy, and he's out in the field with a bunch of Asian dudes, and he's trying to create the game of baseball, which he doesn't call baseball. He calls smokes ball or something, some shit like that. Schmucker's ball. Who gives a shit, right? So, and I'm like, okay, well, I like Josh Turturro. This will be funny. Here we go. And so, apparently he knows where Nick Nolte hid his money. So Adam Sandler starts talking to him about it. And he says, okay, well, I'll tell you where it is if you play this game with me, play Schmaltz ball with me. Okay. So they start playing the game. And as they're going through playing this game, John Turturro is literally making up the rules of baseball because he sucks at baseball. He comes and again, this is okay, it's fine. And then it just keeps going. It just keeps going. 10 minutes into it, they're still making up rules and playing this fucking game. It's like, did the movie take a break? Is it baseball time? What the fuck? 20 minutes this thing goes on. 20 minutes of this fucking baseball scene. It just goes on and on and on. I'm sitting there. I'm watching this movie and I'm screaming at my TV. Dead horse. Dead horse. The horse is dead. It's fucking dead. But yeah, you know. So there were parts of the movie that I liked. The most egregious part of the movie I can't really say because it spoils the end of the movie. But let me just say this. If you watch to the end, the whole fucking movie is pointless. It's pointless. It's so fucking pointless. Okay, well. Anyway. If you have Netflix, watch it. It's not out on DVD or anything like that. You don't have to pay money aside from what you pay for Netflix already if you have it. So go ahead. If you're an Adam Sandler fan, watch it. It's not great. There's a lot of really stupid shit in it. There's some good moments, though. I will say there's some good moments. There's some good moments in the movie. But after, let's say, after the whole part with Smiley, the movie just goes and it sucks the rest of the time. So look forward to about an hour and 15 minutes of really good movie. And then it's really like, number one, they could have cut the whole fucking baseball thing out. There's no reason for this movie to be 2 hours long. Cut that whole baseball bullshit out. And two, they could have made the ending a little bit better, made the movie an hour and a half. I wouldn't have said shit about this movie. It would have been fine. You know? Yeah. Anyway, I say go ahead and watch it. I haven't come up with like a rating scale or anything. Arbitrary rating scales are pointless. I can just tell you whether I would see it, or I would do it again, or if I would play it again, or if I would. That's really about the best I can do. Is it worth watching? It's free. Watch it. It's free. Go ahead. Hell, according to the CEO of Netflix, it's like the most watched movie so far on Netflix. So it must be doing well. And there's a 4-part movie deal with Adam Sandler, and I hope they keep up the themes. I do, really. I want to see an Adam Sandler zombie movie, and an Adam Sandler space movie, and fucking Adam Sandler Star Wars parody, and fucking whatever. Okay, let's do it. Whatever. I'll play for Netflix. I'll fucking watch it. So anyway, well, that's my thoughts on the Ridiculous Six. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe.